Hi guys, and welcome to the first video on my channel. So today we're going to be diving into my O.W.L.s Magical Readathon at TBR for the month of April. This is a month-long readathon that is yearly, and it is hosted by BookRoast. I will have her channel linked down below. She has a really great announcement video that explains all of it. It's got the links to the Magical Readathon website, so I'll have that down below. Yeah, I have a few other videos planned before O.W.L.s starts. I'm going to, hopefully after this, film my March wrap-up so I can show you guys the kind of books that I'm interested in and what I thought of them, of the books that I read this month. And also I will be vlogging my O.W.L.s experience. So I'll do a weekly vlog starting on Wednesday the 1st, and it will go until the next Tuesday, and then I'll start another weekly vlog Wednesday to Tuesday. So we're getting 4 vlogs. And in that, I'm just going to show you my progress on the books, and if I'm doing anything else, just kind of vlogging. I think it's going to be really a chill form of video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This year for O.W.L.s, I have chosen a Cursebreaker career, so that will be all of the books that I'm reading will be following those prompts. And I have not chosen a seminar yet. I looked through them and a couple piqued my interest, but I've got 6 books to read and then a couple other on my April TBR. So if I get through, follow the reading vlogs because I will let you guys know if I throw in an extra seminar. So for the most part, I've got all the books here. I am missing 2, so I'll have them thrown up somewhere on the screen so you guys can see what books I'm talking about. And I think that is all I wanted to address. Also, I'm backed up against the window, so if you hear some extra outside noise, I apologize about that. I'm trying to figure out the sound, and also the reflection of my glasses. If I don't wear them, I can't see if I'm in focus, so also if I'm looking down, I have my monitor screen here so I can start recording and everything. Without further ado, let's start with my O.W.L.s TBR. The first course that I'm going to be taking is Ancient Runes, and I will have the exact prompt up on the screen, but it is a heart rune this year, so you have to read a book with a heart on the cover or a heart in the title of the book. So I have chosen Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. I'll have the picture up here. It is still in the mail, and hopefully it will be here before tomorrow. I'm expecting it to come today. It follows 2 boys and their relationship of meeting and just it's like self-expression, I guess. I don't know too much about it. I've heard a lot of great things, and it just seems like such a warm and wholesome graphic novel, so I'm super excited about that. The next course is Arithmancy, and this year we are focusing on the magical quality of 2, I believe, so it is opposites, something outside of your favorite genre, which I have chosen Ghosted by Rosie Walsh, which I am so excited about. This book was actually given to me by my mom and recommended by her. And basically, we follow the week-long relationship of Sarah and Eddie, and we follow their whirlwind romance, and then are left to mystery when Eddie disappears, and Sarah, I guess, has to find him. So this is not something I typically reach for. It's like a mystery romance, I would consider it, so... And it's told in like a timeline format, so each chapter is like day 1, day 2, so very excited. And it looks like there is multimedia in here, so like transcripts and looks like emails maybe? I'm not too sure, but I will keep you guys updated on my progress with this. And it's nice and floppy too, which is always nice, I feel like. But yeah, this is my book I've chosen for Arithmancy. Next course is Charms, and that is a white cover, or a mostly white cover, I believe, and for that I have chosen An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. During this magical readathon, I have really decided that I want to get 2 books that have been on my TBR for a long time, and I have, for some reason, not gotten to. So this book, we follow Laya, and her brother has been arrested for treason and taken by the Empire, so she comes in contact with Elias, who is a soldier for the Empire, and they, I guess, team together to find her brother. That was my Charms pick. And the next subject we have is Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is a book set at sea or at the coast, and for that I have chosen The Beholder by Anna Bright. This is the Fairy Loot exclusive edition, so it's got pink sprayed edges, and I think this is different from the original dust jacket. I'm not sure how it differs, but I'm assuming that's kind of Fairy Loot's brand, and it's got like this maroon kind of coloring under the dust jacket. And in this book, we follow Sella, and she proposes marriage to a friend of hers, and after he rejects her proposal, her stepmother sets her off to sea so that she can court other men in different countries to, I guess by the end of the voyage, try and find herself a husband. So I've had this book for just under a year, but this has been sitting on my shelf for a very long time, and I haven't heard too much about it. And my next course is Potions, which is a book under 150 pages due to a shrinking spell. So for that, I'm going to be reading Fence of Volume 1, and we follow a boy at an all-boys boarding school, I guess, and the fencing team is what everybody's going out for, so it follows his journey trying to make the fencing team, and he has to, I believe, like, fence or duel for tryouts the best player that they have, so it sounds very interesting. Again, I'll have the picture up somewhere here. My final course that I'm going to be taking is Transfiguration, so of course that is a book that includes shapeshifting, and for that I have chosen A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which I believe is a dark retelling of The Beauty and the Beast. So we follow Harper, who has cerebral palsy, her mother has cancer, her brother underestimates her, she's going through a lot, and when she is captured by the Beast, who I believe is a prince, Prince Ren. Yes, he's the heir to Emberfall. Yes, so all I really know is it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and very excited about this. I've heard a lot of good things, and I know that there is a second book, so I also have a lot of book series that, you know, once I finish the book for that prompt category, if I enjoy it, I can continue on. So that is my final book for my curse breaking career. So I've got a few other books stacked up here that I might not necessarily finish in the month of April, but I definitely would like to make some progress on these books. We're just going to go in no specific order. The first book I have is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is adult fantasy fiction, I believe. And this is the second book in the trilogy, and we are once again following Kel and Lila. And I don't know too much. All I know is that there is a magical competition in it, so I am very excited to see where V.E. Schwab takes it this time. Right, the next two are kind of hunkers, and they're two that I should have been done with probably by now, but the first is Sarah J. Maas's House of Earth and Blood. This is the first book in her new adult series, Crescent City, and in this book we follow Bryce Quinlan, who I believe is trying to seek vengeance after the murder of her friend, and she teams together with Hunt Athalar, who is a fallen angel, so very exciting. Next is Crooked Kingdom. I am so excited for this. This is the second book in Leigh Bardugo's Six of Crows duology, and this is in the same realm as the Grishaverse. I read Six of Crows finally in March, and I absolutely loved it. I was so shocked with how well the story played. It definitely took some time getting into, but once I did, I flew through it, and I am very excited. We were left off on quite a cliffhanger at the end of Six of Crows, so I'm excited to see where the story develops and finishes in Crooked Kingdom. The next two books I was planning on finishing today. I don't know if that's going to happen, so we will see where these get put. But the first of which being Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in her Infernal Devices series, which falls into the Shadowhunter realm. And I'm probably just under halfway with this book. And in this book, we are following Will, Tessa, and Jem, and this is set in, like, 19th century London. So, very interesting. I'm liking this a lot more than I liked City of Bones. And, yeah, after I finished City of Bones, which I will talk about in my March wrap-up, I was not ready to continue on with the Mortal Instruments, so we jumped to the Infernal Devices. So kind of a rule breaker there, but it happens. And the second to last book is Monstrous by Majorie Liu. This is a graphic novel. This is the first volume. And this was highly talked about by Brittany the Bibliophile. I'll have her channel linked down below as well. Again, I was looking into getting more graphic novels, and she highly recommended this on numerous accounts in her videos. So the art style, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's try and, I guess, zoom in a little bit. Look at that art style. My final book is Prisoner of Azkaban, because this is year 3 of Owls and Newts, so I figured what better time than to read the year 3 of Harry Potter series. So this is actually my first time reading Harry Potter. I watched the movies when I was a kid, and I don't really remember them because I think the first movie came out the year I was born. Sorry if the angle keeps changing, but I felt like we were a little too far. I figured I would read Prisoner of Azkaban in time with the year 3. That is all I had for my O.W.L.s Magical Readathon TBR and April TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got to see a little bit of my taste in books. It's kind of sporadic, but I feel like what better time than the present to expand our TBRs and try new genres. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are joining O.W.L.s, comment down below and let me know what careers you are going to be taking. I am so excited. And yes, make sure you stay tuned for the first O.W.L.s reading vlog and my other videos to come. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you guys in my next video.